Oh no, not right now. You open up stream, my thing's just fucked. Open up stream, my thing's just fucked. Oh, why can I hear myself? Oh, why can I hear myself? Oh, why can I hear myself? Okay, it's good now. No, see, my game's just fucked.
Oh,
It
let
just
me
hates
tap into
me.
the stream. Yeah, you're just not allowed to add people.
Yeah.
They've decided you're too much of a threat.
Yeah. Look at us, we're all just happy here. We're all just happy here.
Honestly, it's a bunch of smilers.
So, how's your week been? Are you still in Texas or?
No. I got back from Texas Tuesday morning at
Hmm.
3 a.m. because my flight was delayed by 4 hours.
Yeah, damn.
And then Friday afternoon, I went up to North Carolina
Hmm.
and visited a friend who lives outside of Charlotte by
Hmm.
like an hour or so, and that was really fun. Played some golf Saturday morning before the rain came in. We watched like 7 episodes of The Bear,
Nice.
and yeah, then we had breakfast this morning, and I came back at noon.
Have you seen fucking Baby Reindeer yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't watched
Oh,
anything on Netflix in like months.
you should watch it. It's so like unbelievably awkward to watch.
Yeah, because the you said the protagonist has like terrible acting, right?
No. It's really good. It's like it's so insanely good. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to explain without spoiling, but it's really good.
Okay, okay. It's on the list though. I trust your recommendations.
Yeah, you should sooner rather than later. Whenever it's in the cultural like zeitgeist.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yes, yes. Is it the start of White Boy Summer yet?
Don't worry.
No.
I, you like that birth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Since birth, man. Since birth.
Uh, I will put up the prediction after the first three bans are done on each side. But Talia ban, Caitlyn.
Yeah, I guess we haven't talked at all about the teams that are playing. So, Grubby Gladiators, the Übermenschen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I imagine the Übermenschen is favored here. We have Al versus Bean, so that's probably like a really, really lopsided top lane. Won't say who.
Yeah, and if the gladiators win, yeah, you know that saying.
You'll have to remind me
Oh
which one.
yeah, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. We
Oh
saw that
yeah.
one back in Guangdong, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That could be. So one win would be their first step. Would they
Yeah.
take the whole series or just a single game win? Because they don't
Oh,
have either one of those at the moment.
uh, it's both steps, right? So it's game win right now. Is
Okay,
what we're
okay.
looking for. We're looking for one game win. Okay, prediction is in. Put your points.
The Bean Malphite is taken off the table. You know, I this morning started watching back our VOD from MST when I locked in Malphite
Mm-hmm.
and against Piers Urgot. And Bean had a lot to say about that. He was he was saying that he and I were going to have a talk after the game so that he could like drill Malphite gaming into me. And I was like, I mean, I was really drunk and I was making mistakes, but at the same time, I don't know if that guy's the Malphite guy. I don't know if he's the Rock.
You don't know about that?
Nah.
I mean, didn't you? Did you face their team in regular season yet?
Yeah, we
Or
just did on last Thursday,
yeah,
and he
you guys
played
went 1-1,
Malphite and I
right?
played Gragas.
Yeah, you won game one, right?
Hmm.
Pretty big. Okay, but Jin is getting picked.
Jin into
Uh,
Ash is good.
yep.
Not so good into Swain, but it's fine.
Yep. Apparently, Ash is pretty good ADC right now. I don't like it still. I think it's better support, but yeah. They picked away Swain from Theoria, which I think it's his main, so that's good. But then they have yeah, they're just picking away each other's champs. They took Zyra
Yeah.
from
Oh my god.
red side, they took Swain from blue side, and then Chase plays a lot of Lilia, right?
Yeah, Lilia Skarner. Those have been some of his more popular ones this season.
Hmm.
So kind of double. I mean, they got the Skarner for. I think that'll go in the hands of Bean. I don't think that's going to be Chase's pick, but it is a flex, so we can
Yeah.
see which way it goes.
So right now, it seems like it's really hard to say. I mean, it's new patch. I think Jin's good on new patch. I think that the red side champs are overall better than the three champs that were picked for blue. But Fioria has another champ banned out. Bean has another champ banned out.
Yeah, I'm wondering what we see out of Feoria. I feel like it could be maybe a Nivea at this point. I know Nivea's been like really popular in the league this season. Gragas. I guess Bean just doesn't like leaning into Gragas. Somebody might have given him a little trauma recently.
Little trauma dumping in fucking team chat right now for for Gragas ban. Yeah, but those are interesting bans. I don't really see. Oh, they're giving counterpick to mid lane? Huh.
Yeah. I respect Al picking Camille here because I picked it into Skarner Jhin
Hmm.
and it was going well until it wasn't, until I gave over 2 shutdowns to the Jhin. And then it wasn't so nice afterwards.
Hmm.
But hopefully he'll show me how to do it. Lux. Okay, so I guess that's Feoria Lux.
Yep.
I don't imagine he's playing Zyra mid. That's been dead for quite some time.
And then Xin Zhao finishing it off for Chase. Uh, I don't really like Xin Zhao into enemy team right now.
Yeah, I've seen Orion use it before to like counter a Lilia
Mm-hmm.
and kill her early, but that just looks so difficult to play. Like Swain and Ashe have so many slows. Camille will Cho'Gath ult you on a 5-second cooldown. And then they have Tristana mid.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean, like GG dub or GG loss? Because I feel like Xin into like three range is GG. You're losing game.
Yeah, it looks really, really miserable.
Yeah. I mean, I personally like red side comp more. I think it's more of their champs are a lot better on new patch. Tristana mid with AP jungle is pretty good. Swain uses new mage items well. Ashe is pretty decent, and then Xin Zhao is like old patch champ, right?
Yeah,
And mainly used as counterpick. So I don't know. I think red side's going to take this one.
I definitely favor them.
Dawn's a little
Um,
bit better.
yeah, we'll have to see how bot lane winds up going, but I feel like red side top, red top side, I should say, is just really, really winning.
I will say, I think it is Hardy Swain.
Oh, he subbed in for Aeon Centurion?
Uh, yeah, Hardy's down there.
Okay.
The Gamba was already set up, man. The Gamba was
Lethality
five
Zen.
minutes. Oh, Hardy's ADC? Oh, shit.
Okay, so Brute is out today. I see.
So
Yeah,
we can redo the Gamba here. Let me redo the Gamba, but you guys only have 3 minutes to do it this time. Uh, okay. New prediction. Eh. We'll give you guys two because fuck you guys. I hate you.
Yeah. It'll end during load screen. Also, why can't I click it? No, I'm getting mobile gapped right now. What?
Are you just on your phone?
Yeah, since I have the single monitor, I just put the game up on my laptop and I put chat on my phone. And
Hmm.
that's how I do Ganks and Grapes as well.
Well, you do know that patience is a tree with bitter roots that bears sweet fruits. You
And
know?
those fruits are so succulent.
Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, how was your weekend?
Uh, going okay. Getting caught over here. It's kind of fucked.
Are you guys seeing any rain, or does your climate not have rain?
Oh no, we do not have rain until fall.
Okay, gotcha. Because like around here and also at my friend's house, um, it's just like rain almost every day.
Mm.
Like they're still trying to fix up their house so they can sell it off and move somewhere that's more interesting. And uh, they just can't do any work in the garden because the ground is just permanently wet and soaked.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's getting so hot. I'm thinking about selling my bed and getting like a futon just so I can be like close on the floor where it's like cooler. But we're
Wouldn't you
doing
just
a
like
game.
why don't you just get like a memory foam mattress topper or something?
Oh, because those are too hot.
That's fair. You need
Uh,
something a little more airy.
yeah. So it is hardy ash.
I respect the hardy ash. I've seen it before. I think it doesn't match up to Tyler Jin, but he is using the buffed barrier. They reduced, I think they reduced the cooldown to 3 minutes from 3.5. Or maybe I'm tripping and it was always 3 minutes. And they just increased the cooldown on other stuff. Hardy's headset is plugged into the wall. What does this mean? Does that mean he can hear me right now because I'm in his walls, or what? Buff size and duration of barrier. Oh, right. Now we can't like die to ignite afterwards because it lasts longer. But that does not matter in this game because there are no ignites. There's heal, cleanse, and double TP. USB port headset, iPhone charger block. Why would it be an iPhone charger block? Can you explain that one to me, buddy? Manual camera. XD.
Oh shit. Oh. Did your game freeze? Okay, there we go. Do you
Yeah,
wanna
it did the thing.
let's sync up our time?
Okay. I'm at 22.
Okay, just stop at 30.
Welcome to
Okay.
Summoner's Rift.
I'm
Okay,
stopped.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, we see stacks on both sides around the
30
red buff
seconds until
entrance,
minions spawn.
but nobody's moving forward. Swain has E. And they're moving in.
Spot the ward. Very nice. So yeah, just gonna do a little classic. Both bot lanes seem to be leashing.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, speedy junglers. Oh, it looks
Yep.
like Chase reset for Sweeper, but it's not going to be ready in time, I think, to get that ward. Maybe he can get it during his Raptor clear, and then he can get level 3 off Wolves.
Okay. Red side bot lane is not leashing. Chase
But
asking
Swain
for
is...
the Zyra Jhin leash. So Zyra is not gonna have plans for a little bit of the early levels of lane. Also did start Q, I think, for the leash.
Yeah, it was the range plant.
Yeah. So not gonna leave the best level 1, 2 or level 2 for Zyra right now. But hopefully Xin Zhao is able to pressure topside here.
Oh, I just noticed it's the grass Swain. It's going to be large.
Level 2 hit for both sides.
They're kind of each 1v1ing each other. ADC, ADC, support, support.
Yep.
But
Really-
Ashe is chasing him down.
Really good cleanse by or not cleanse, sorry. Really good exhaust by Aeon, exhausting the Jhin for shots.
Yeah, and that barrier actually came in really clutch, like blocking a lot of the execute. Oh my god. So I'm already eating my words. I said Hardy Ashe was not gonna match up, and well, I suppose Zyra did have heal, so maybe that's not a Hardy. Maybe that's not a Dyler Jhin issue.
Yeah. But again, the 2v2 looked not the worst for them.
Yeah. I don't know. That feels really bad to see.
It's still salvageable,
You know.
though.
Yeah, now she has heal, so they can win the repeat fight, because she has double sums, and so she'll go in with her E.
Xin Zhao misses the W. Can't chase down the Camille. Camille may look to flash here.
They cannot catch.
I think it would have been okay for Skarner to try and blow flash for flash there.
Dude, Tristan is trading so heavily into Lux. She got off a fully stacked bomb in mid, right underneath tower.
She's able to do that because Lily is standing between Xin Zhao and mid lane. She's able to hop in.
Yeah, now she crosses over and takes second crab. Zen is already back. 2 camps, it looks like. And let's see, Rico's out of base because I don't see any respawn timers. It's kind of just walking. Oh, never mind, there's Krugs. Maybe he'll look to punish bot since Ashe is flashless. And they have double sums on Zyra. But red side does have a ward in the tri-bush that needs to be swept if they want to go for that. And there are no control wards available.
Xin Zhao is hovering bot lane. Gonna be spotted on the ward. Looking fish for Al. Al eats the Q. I think another QW and he's dead here. Oh. Getting pushed off the wave. Greedy, just didn't want to use TP at the same time as Skarner.
Yeah, I wonder if he could have baited it, like, he could flash over the E, he has his passive. I think Bean was getting really aggressive in under tower there, and there's an angle for Camille, but he respects it, just goes for the TP back, because he knows he scales a lot better, and he's weaker at the current moment.
And then kill onto Tristana. Very good. Yeah, I hate to say it. I feel like red side's just gonna take it. Early Dragon is going over to Lilia in Xin Zhao matchup. not the best. Grubs aren't even up for Chase to go cross map too.
Yeah, and we have like, as far as jungle combat stats, we have Faded, Ashes versus Caulfield, and one of those does significantly more.
Hmm.
I wonder what he goes with Caulfield here. Do you think he just goes into Sundered Sky? That has the item, right?
Uh, I don't fully know, but good R from Al dodging. Oh,
Yes, flash away. The E does not connect, but he's still fine.
two fights going on at the same time. Camille escapes. Camille escapes on the top
Oh,
side with Flash, but then Jim picks up a kill onto Swain. Sorry, has having to use Flash.
Party is definitely getting his barrier value. Oh,
Holy!
oh, the bomb
Wow.
still gets him to kill back.
Wow. Honestly, that's pretty good for blue side. They go 2-2 and they get grubs off of it. Lily still does have majority of her camps to clear. It's not the most upset there. Yep. Tyler could be a little bit happy. Got kill onto Triss, got kill onto Swain. Just chilling. I think even in gold now. Down 300, but he does have boots or BF longsword to Greaves.
Oh, I don't know how that E doesn't connect right there. That was really close on the Zyra.
Scott, have you ever heard this one? Large chickens don't bother with small grains of rice.
Nah, I mean, I imagine they need something bigger to eat, right? Like, like a factor box.
Like a factor box.
They wouldn't waste their time with the small grains of rice.
Because
They can
they're
have a
big,
yummy factor meal.
yeah, they're big chickens and they need their protein.
Hmm.
Yep, top lane just trading up.
That way they can become big hens or like a big rooster.
Yeah. I think I think it's more of like, you know, factor is the meal of champions, you know? Oh, a bot lane fight coming in. Hardy just eating an entire
Okay, Swain flashes over the Jhin ult just to stay in range. That was pretty gamery. And top trade goes the side of red as well. I don't. Bean might
Oh!
get the kill back.
Say you had
Nah.
minions? Okay, there you go. Wow, that was a very cool bot lane fight. Aeon tried to save Hardy from the force shot. Force shot not even needed, I think. I think Zyra just got both of those, but... game is looking slightly less over now. Gold swing
Yeah.
is now over to blue.
Unfortunate for Bean getting ganked there, and he probably would have solo killed Camille there, but then he got slept and just chose to die to tower and attempting to get the solo kill since he knew that he was dead. A man focused on the words of others cannot listen to the words of his heart.
Who
Thank you,
sent
Lin.
that? Oh, Len sent that to you?
He sent it in chat.
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes.
It's just like when I'm reading Lin's chats, I can't have thoughts.
Let me
'Cause
tell
I'm
you
focused
this
on his
one.
words.
The winds blow for no man, and the planets orbit for no reason.
They just are.
Fish big enough to swallow a boat are not found in ditches.
Another bot fight. Swain gets CC to death. And Ashe stays in range for the Zyra root, forced to flash out after ulting the Zyra. Zyra uses the heal in return. But Tristana has found Lux in rotation and grabbed another kill for red side. All in all, that is a 1-for-1. For free, what Sanj quote could that be from earlier? You might have to enlighten me.
Chase is looking to get a little bit greedy. Beware lest your eyes are bigger than your belly, Chase.
He recognizes the size of his belly. And he walks away.
He realizes that his eyes are a little bit too big here. He's getting a little bit greedy, but then Lux just dying to Tristana TP.
Yeah, she is just one-shotting her at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, Orion, I don't think we have space for Tarzan quotes, especially as they pertain to Mo Yasuo.
And second dragon just going over to red side. Looking like a big dragon stacking angle, even in gold now.
Oh, and we get Cloud Soul on Ashe, Swain, Lilia. There could be a little madness there. It just like makes it even harder for Xin Zhao to play the game if red side continues to get Drakes, because he's already slower. Now they have increased move speed. And they just kite like crazy. You know, Orion, we can like let that one permanently reside in the back burner and not in chat. But I do know the one.
You know, say what you want about Tarzan, but a great man is hard on himself, and a small man is hard on others.
That might be why Lin gives so much criticism to so many members of the league.
Oh, because he's a small man?
Just might be.
For some reason, my border list isn't working anymore. I don't know why.
You're just not able to tab out anymore.
No, well, yeah.
I guess it's the inverse, like now you have to tab out.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, through the exhaust. Fourth shot regardless.
top is looking diveable. Lux is walking up here, but they're just gonna give up. Oh!
Okay. She finds her Tristana this time, but oh, I didn't see Ashe die.
Ashe got Zyra flash eat the Ashe.
Respectable play from Golby Kicks.
Since first base Chase or Orion Chase has been on Caulfield's, but 2 kills gonna go over to Al here. Pretty big, double shutdown. Boom.
That is a big ass Camille.
And now he is up 1.3k gold.
He is not wasting any time on the small grains of rice. He has gone straight for the box. Pause. That's fair, Lin.
I mean, Len again just shows that he's a small man, does he not?
Yeah. He should be hard on himself more.
True gold does not fear... Wait, true gold fears not the test of fire.
Does true gold not melt or what?
No, I think it's pretty malleable. And like, if it like hardens back up, it's gonna retain its like element quality. I don't know.
Right. Does it have to do with like a crucible? Oh wait, there's a bait here. Camille wants to get greedy, but is forced to flash away. Zyra heals for move speed, I suppose. And now Swain is here just to cover the Camille under tower.
Ashar. Oh.
Okay, the Camille ult is on the Jhin. She finishes him off, and the Zyra gets the kill in return. Xin Zhao's trying to burn through the Swain, and it looks like they'll be able to. Zyra picks up another 2 kills. And Lux TP's back into mid as 3 people are there, and Herald is about to crash, so that will go down. Tristana has no explosive charge, so this second turret will probably survive. But the flash comes out as Feoria is scared of the Lily Asleep. Looks like we'll be dispersing. We have Drake coming up in 50 seconds. And I imagine Red side will have some setup for that because they want to keep getting that Cloud Soul.
Now, this is going to be a hard fight for, Red side is going to be out of, base a little... Or, Red side's going to be out of base a little bit later, but they should have people uniting up here. Owl and Bean both do not have TP. I hope each of these teams are doing a little bit of thinking, because he who is victorious, who knows when... Wait, what? I don't know. Fucking Owl's
You got this one.
fighting. Okay,
That was a really good setup into a slight fumble.
Oh, wow, Al, you did it, man. Wow.
Yeah, he was the thinker. He was the thinker right there.
He was the thinker. Anyways, he's victorious who knows when and when not to fight, you know?
Oh, okay. So Al
Yeah.
knew to fight there.
Al knew.
Oh, arrow comes through, catches the Lux, but no one can catch up.
Red
They
side just
blocked
knows
this
that
world.
this is their turn to fight.
Oh my god, A and Centurion. Massive engage.
Ooh.
But everybody walks out on low health bars, and they haven't restarted the Drake yet, but I imagine they will the moment Tristana walks up here.
I think Tristana's gonna go over mid, gonna cover that tower. Doesn't want to drop full tower to Jin.
Okay, does not fancy going over the wall.
We did find out that the he was building Eclipse first side him here.
I see. Yeah, I respect that. He needs to be kind of bursty this game. Like, it's not going to matter if he has tank survivability because the only person he's going to be allowed to, like, stand on and hit is Swain. And if he's standing there hitting Swain, then there's 4 high damage people hitting him. Root goes on to Swain. Swain doesn't have R. Bean locks him up. Takes him down. They trade support for jungle. Here comes a 2-man sleep. And Red is kind of wiping this one. Hardy with the flash forward. Gonna pressure some more with the slows, but no one else is there to follow up and chase them down. They'll turn their sights onto the Drake with the blue side jungler being dead. And we'll see if Lux can go for the steal. Her R is not up, so it'll have to be with a QE.
Milo's gonna be looking for Jin here.
Oh, and she takes it!
Ooh. Oh, the R though. Artie.
Okay, wait, that was an insane little 2-person play right there from Tyler and Feoria. He doesn't know that Lily is looking at him. Hardy has not yet walked up. Tristana jump, goes in.
I think that Jin's still
Yeah,
dead
that
here.
Jin is dead.
Yeah.
He went for the bait, but his eyes were perhaps a little larger than his stomach.
Yes, yes.
Another Tristana jump in. That's a dead Zyra. How much can the plants do? Lux trades back. Zyra gets a shutdown. A little bit unfortunate. It was about a 10 HP difference to give that kill over to the support instead of the mid laner. But Feoria is getting quite a few bindings here to set things up. And he stole that Drake, so good stuff from both sides. Notable things to call out. Demi is still deathless, but he is down CS on the Xin Shao.
Sinzao just looking at Ash here. He is all alone. But so is Swain. Swain just dead.
Yeah, that guy got a little one-tapped. That's the fruit of the Bursty Zen build.
Yes. The bitter roots flourished into this.
I see Lin fancies himself a philosopher. But-
Here. Let me fix this issue. There we go. Let's stab back in. This man is not the thinker.
That guy thinks he's the thinker, but he really is not. And we're seeing the Camille versus Skarner matchup.
Yep.
He ults in to try to bait for the Zen Shao, but I think Camille definitely has the capability of 1v2ing here.
I tapped out for 1 second. Oh, Swain maybe is dying again. Oh. Flash coming out from Zyra. Good W dodge.
But it was
This
simply
was
a bait. Okay, Jungler's just scrapping. It looks like Zen Shao's getting the worst end of this trade, but Jin is going for the snipes. Picks up the Lilia kill.
Tusk Crusader is not interested in saving Demi there.
No. He could not be bothered.
Just letting him die.
I'll be interested to see the third item from Jin here. I know there's been a lot of talk around Yuntal Wild Arrows. It definitely seems like an item built for him, but it's kind of hard to fit into his build when you want things like armor penetration and RC. Another knock-up into another binding, and another Yordle falls.
Maybe we're gonna see bot tower fall here. I do think that Skarner is in dive range.
Yep.
Al's not gonna go for it though.
I don't know if he's aware about the R timer, but the ult that being used to save himself about a minute and a half ago is now back up.
Nope, he's building RFC.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, with the Scout Slingshot to get your sort of Kerchis passive. It doesn't say attacks on champions, it just says attacks reduce this cooldown. So I'm assuming you can like hit a champ, hit some minions to get the passive back up, and then turn in what's the passive called? Bullseye them again.
40 seconds. Yep, we're just gonna see a slow game until I think third Drake. Both of these teams don't seem too interested in taking Baron. I do think that red side can for sure finish Baron during the time of Dragon with double ADC, Camille, and Lilia, but don't know if they're gonna try that.
Yeah, they definitely have plenty of damage, but with Swain being kind of underleveled, not having too many grass procs, they're lacking a bit of a front line.
And then second Drake's just gonna go down for blue side. 2 clouds for them now. 2 Drakes to 2.
Twirl Seed connects, and he chooses to ult it. Swain will be maybe in range for an E, but looks like nothing will come of it. And Al will just go for bot tower. There are 2 TPs available, but I think it dies. Well, we'll see if he chooses to dive. Nope, the wave is
Lux
gone.
yep.
Lux has saved it.
Just one-shotting the wave there.
Yeah, looking towards Ashe, she has double attack speed items to start off. Not gonna opt for the Trinity Force, so I'm really hoping to see an IE next. I believe in Hardy to build damage from now on. The Tristana does have her Lord Dominic's regards, so those double ADCs and Camille definitely have all the tank share that they need to deal with Skarners and Shao.
I think that they're just sending Tristana down here to hit the tower. Just get this last tier 1 down for red side. Chase getting a little bit greedy walking up here. I feel like Camille should be able to jump onto either one.
Yeah, I guess he's feeling a little secure with Lux behind him, but they definitely, if they wanted to pull the trigger there, they can get in and take him out.
The 2 strongest members for red side. A little bit scary walking up, but Skarner's gonna try to hit top tower here. Yeah, I think both teams are just gonna play slow. I don't think that anyone's too interested in baiting out a Baron.
Yeah. And both teams, jungle top sides are up, so we see Lilia already moving in there.
Hmm.
But Xiao, instead of pathing up, went down to take care of the tier 2 wave because he was worried about Tristana push. We'll see if he's close enough whenever she jumps in here. And oh, he is not at all.
Yeah, maybe if she landed the charm, or not the charm, the
The
Q.
binding.
Yeah. But matchup's feeling a little bit doomed for Skarter now. But his team is here to back him up.
Nice snipes from Tyler. Those R's are connecting, but the Baron is falling. It's already down to 9k. R goes out into Zyra, goes a little bit wide. Jhin is working on taking out the Swain, kills him through the exhaust once again. There's no jungle here. It's secured by red, but can any of them make it out with the buff?
Lilia seems to be getting out with the buff. Tusk Crusader barely misses the W buffer, so he has to use Flash, and Lilia is the only one surviving with Baron.
Yeah, they did have that nice little trade back to take out Skarner and Jhin, but still 3 members up versus 1 deer. Looks like they'll get at least 1 tower in return for that Baron.
I guess now you can see why they weren't all too confident to do Baron.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it was kind of a tight timer. Like, this Jhin is strong enough to win fights for that team right now.
Mm.
And like the Zyra also has so many kills, has the double burn items. I assume that Blasting 1 and Amp Tome will go into Rylai's. So they're definitely pumping out damage.
Yep. And then with just Swain not being valuable frontline for Baron, everyone just being sent down to half HP, so Jhin could clean up everyone. A little bit sad, but I don't know how much that changes the game. I think if Owl plays like properly, it should be fine, but Zyra gets caught.
Yeah, I see Swain is teched into the Banshee's Veil next item. I guess it protects him from Lux bindings.
Looks finding
That's-
Zyra E, I think. Is that's I think he's mainly been just getting caught up by Zyra E. So maybe he's scared on that. Or about that.
Oh. Dini landed the double Swirl Seed, but chose not to sleep them with Tristana waiting in the wings. I guess they were a little worried about Skarner flanking her.
I wonder if blue side is gonna posture to take the fight. Zyra is still in base. Skarner does not seem to be walking up for the fight. Should fall before Zyra gets here.
Oh, open up the. Oh, he's just gonna try to steal with R. And they steal another one. They're still taking the fight afterwards. Bean is in there, but so are Lilia and Camille. Camille is dropped already. Lilia's dropped. Now it's just Jhin versus 3, but they're all gonna take 1 auto to kill from this point. And he's chasing down his pentakill, but it looks like he won't get it. And what a crazy fight from Blue. Bean really locked them up so Tyler could clean them out.
Mm-hmm.
And thankfully, Jhin does not get the 5th kill. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Thankfully, he does not get the 5th kill because now everything is balanced.
One.
And he only got 4 kills.
15-5-5. I'm just gonna take the mid in him.
Inhibitor has been destroyed.
Maybe try to back clean up the topside towers. Still have 2 of those for red side. We'll have standing gold on map for blue.
Yeah, and if you have a minute for a quick conversation on semantics, when you look at tie 5x, if you were to fully expand it, do you think it would be 8 total ties? Like you have 3 ties and then you just have 5x additional? Or do you think you 5x the 3 ties and go up to 15 total ties?
I mean, it's a hard one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 15.
that's what I think as well. I think Lynn's right. Tai 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 is his first name. 5X is his last name. Thank you for that insight, Orion.
Holy shit. The game
So
almost
it's only
spoiled.
3.
Here, I'm gonna go back and show the Swain dying. I'll let you know whenever we're caught back up, but
I'm watching streams so I can
Okay.
kind of keep it together.
yeah, game almost tried to spoil. Hopefully scoreboard is not showing. Small.
Are you at 3108 right now?
A little bit behind. It should be fine.
Okay.
Yep. Blue side's just gonna push up into top lane here. I'll just gonna kill Lux underneath tower. Very good. Get that tier 2 tower gold.
Surely this doesn't become a Camille split push, right?
I. Okay, Camille's just gonna give it here.
Huh.
What does this mean in chat?
Yeah, I was just reading it as well. I was about to say another discussion of semantics. Your ex looks great in that house you liked. OnlyFans pays well.
I don't like that.
I guess Bean has a very attractive ex. Let's just leave it there, I suppose.
Yeah. So,
Perhaps an entrepreneur.
red side just getting caught out again. This time Tusk Crusader is getting caught out with Swain.
Oh my god, those gen autos. Good target selection. Doesn't choose to cleanse, doesn't need to. He wasn't catching Lulia anyways, but Skarner is here to go between the goalposts.
Yep, in game
But then he
should
flash
be-
Rs for them too.
Game should just be over here. They do have midwave. Tyler running over there. Rest of his team lagging a little bit behind. I don't.
Yeah, 4 of them run to Baron. Tyler runs for the Nexus. He
Yep.
wants to take his first step on his journey of 1,000 miles.
And it seems like it's gonna happen here. Don't see how Kabil can stop the base. Stop them from taking base. Seems doomed. Game 1's going over to Grubby Gladiators. Wow.
Congrats, Grubby Gladiators, on your first win of the season.
Big stuff, big stuff.
And happy birthday to CDog411.
Oh yeah, wait, they just gave, it's the birthday win.
The birthday win.
Okay, let's get this.
So I think there's a pretty clear-cut discussion around blue side MVP. I think pretty clear candidate.
Yeah.
But for red side, I was going to argue Camille, and I see that she did highest damage on her team. And now I don't have to make any argument at all.
Oh shit, I forgot to look at stats page. Yeah, I mean, I think Camille was doing really well inside. Tristana was mainly killing Lux. Cam played really well around winning his lane, but Zyra Jin just went too crazy mid game. Repeatedly catching out Swain, just catching out members with Zyra E and then Jin W to follow up. And even Jin with the smite seals. Went crazy.
Beans X approves of the 2-man ult.
Or what's
Thank you,
it say?
Paradox.
Oh.
It was a very nice flash ult. He put the triangle on 2 people, and then he dragged them into a loss.
And we're gonna see side swapped. I'm just gonna say streamer. Hopefully we see a nice little first pick. Good first pick cooking up. I think Karthus, Garner are 2 first picks you should be looking for. Even Ivern, if Demi's willing to play it.
Yeah, I know he's a big fan of the Ivern. I'm
Hmm.
gonna take a quick break to see what my good friend For Free has sent me.
Okay.
I'm sure it is very culturally rich and important.
Yes. Caitlyn banned, of course. What else are we gonna see banned? An Ivern ban from red side. Not gonna let it through draft. I think that's two of Demi's two main champs just gone. Lilia, Ivern.
I see some discussions of the Lux and Jin Smites versus the Lilia.
Oh, did Lux get one of the Drakes as well?
Yeah, Lux got the third Drake,
Hmm.
the first Cloud one, and then Jin R, along with the Lux R, took their third Cloud Drake, which was the fifth overall Drake of the game.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put up a 5 minute prediction. Vote. Yona getting banned, Lee getting banned, just double bans to Tusk Crusader. Skarner first pick. Kind of what we expected. Ivern got banned, so Skarner first pick. He doesn't play Karthus. He doesn't play Brand. So
Yeah, the Lilia is now open for Sea Dog if he wants to pick that one up.
yep, really good
He's
dispatch. Should just lock it in.
Yeah, I assume she also does the double burn tech, but it
Trundle
looks like it'll
getting
be
picked.
I've seen Bean play that in the jungle. I don't know if he plays it top, but I do know that Sea Dog plays it jungle, so there's a
Yeah.
decent chance it goes there. I don't imagine Al wants to play Skarner top. I think that's likely the Demi pick.
I feel like we're just gonna see Al set, but Blitzcrank getting picked up early. Would not be surprised if Aeon just plays. Oh, thinking about Yumi. I was gonna say not really gonna be surprised if he locks in Morgana. I feel like that's what people tend to think a counter pick is against Blitzcrank, even though I don't think it's that good. But looking at MF,
And a pertinent quote for the Yumi hover, just to swap it out and pick an ADC that comes in from our friend For Free is do not taunt the fish with a worm, for then he
oh,
may learn and never be fished again.
yes. But yep, Leona way better pick into Blitz than Morgana would be.
Agreed.
You can also, if you're more confident, just play double Enchanter into him, uh, and then just try and poke him out or double ADC. But I feel like Blitzcrank kind of will run people here, so Leona just is a safe pick. Feoria actually gets one of his main champs here. Early picks Victor.
I wonder if we'll ever see a Feoria Fiora.
I don't know. And Gragaspan, I don't. Who plays? I guess they're just scared of Owl Gragas. Is Owl even a Gragas player?
Yes.
Hmm.
I've seen him play it once before, I think. I don't know if he's a good Gragas. I've just seen him pick it.
Yep, I think we're just gonna close that game with some top bands here. Gragas Orn, most likely Mordekaiser, and then some random thing.
Yeah. I'm not going to make any assumptions, but I'm going to assume that Bean is just the one calling out for the Gragas ban. I think he doesn't like laning into it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what Bean's gonna pick here. I think majority of his top lane picks are just whenever they need a tank, they send Bean top lane to play like Ornn Malphite. And then he plays mid in other times, so interested to see what he locks in here. Maybe he's just gonna take the Trundle.
Ash into MF Leona. So I imagine she'll be taking Cleanse instead of Ghost because otherwise you can't get away from Leona. Ash Blitzcrank is kinda whatever. Like I guess if you hook someone, they can never run away.
Mm-hmm. But Aeon has
Oh,
his main champ. Oh, Zyra mid?
yes, that's Twinkle in my eye, Zyra.
Oh, and then
This is
Owl Vayne top?
this is a comp.
They're just putting people on comfort, I guess? Gnar top lane.
Okay, I'm more happy with that.
Well, Bean does not play the Irelia. Oh,
Oh
what
my
the
god.
fuck?
That
What
is a
the
lot of
hell?
hovers.
What the? Oh my god, they were not happy. Oh wait, no, that was Al picking his champ. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. It seems Oranos likes to hover the worm in front of the fish.
Hmm.
But we'll have to see if Bean can then learn.
Yep, Garen. Yeah, he's just learning from you, man.
I
Set
actually
pick.
that's okay. It's not great, but it's I think it's really just not great for Set. I think that's a fine Aatrox matchup.
Yeah, I just think Set's not a good champ.
Yeah. The only thing he's really good for is countering some of the less counterable top champs like Darius and Garen. He does pretty well into them. Um, but I don't think he does so well into Aatrox. We'll have to see how it pans out, but I think Al has a pretty easy time up here.
There are some callouts for Set jungle. We will see.
Chase does play that, and they did give him like that tiny little QOL buff in the jungle.
Hmm.
Um, as for Trundle Aatrox, that one is a bit of a more tricky matchup, so that could make sense.
But we're gonna get into game. Wow. People liking the die comp more here. I think that people are just voting with Skarner though.
Set face breaks the world ender.
Do we just send that guy to hell again or what?
Uh,
Send him on a
he was
walk.
trying to cook.
So Twitch chat. Have you guys seen Baby Reindeer or no?
Anyone?
Anyone? Any takers?
No one?
No one?
Who is cooked?
This guy is cooked? No man,
Is he
I'm
talking
not
about
cooked.
Linlo? My coach has informed me Aatrox wins the matchup. Yes.
Yes, Ben. Seth
That's
is
what I was
not.
saying. That's what I, the better Aatrox player than you, was saying.
Oh, oh, oh. Is that true? Is that real shit?
Stick to Poppy Gragas. That reminds me, I need to do a Gragas W.
Yeah, but then you're fucking. Is this Aatrox going like the real build or the fake build?
This is a profane Aatrox for sure.
Yeah, but like
Profane Eclipse.
statistically, like actually no. Statistically, Aatrox is actually going their build now. Wow. Okay, guys, but then you're just playing set.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Especially like,
I
I'm assuming
Queen.
Twinkle.
What?
Okay, big confidence from Bean. That guy is 2 minutes into game right now.
Maybe he just killed Al.
Yeah, maybe he first blooded and then came into stream chat.
Yeah. I do think it's like
Um,
a mental pick though, because Al is more of the set player, right?
yeah.
So maybe if Al just gets first blooded, it's just you just FF, you just go next.
Oh, so it was a long load screen. Okay.
Mm.
Also, as for the Gragas hover, where you're saying he learns from me, I personally, even though I know that's a very, very statistically favored matchup for Garen, I hate that shit. I love being the Aatrox side of that. I've never lost it, and I've only ever gone even or worse as Garen. So maybe I'm not a great player. I am an ADC main, but like it just feels easy as the Aatrox.
Yes. Sorry.
No, that's
Oh,
chill.
and we're coming into a paused game.
Only 2 players have bought items, both are on red side. Really not looking good for Übermenschen right now.
Yeah. A little bit out of the game, are they?
Yeah.
But Zyra.
Party requested a minute. If you were a girl, you would be only one.
What?
Everyone's a philosopher today, hey?
Yeah. Oh. Hey guys, also don't like me, we stand on that. What is Hardy saying? What
I
is
don't
this
know.
guy
Some
on?
choose to stand on it, some choose to bounce on it.
Ooh.
Another classic proverb.
Where did you learn that one from?
Actually from Taoism.
Oh.
Yeah. They're a little more open-minded than Confucius.
Hmm. Yeah, but then you're arguing against a guy named Confucius.
Yeah, it's kind of a sick name, isn't it?
Yeah. Like he's just born with that. Anyways, do you want to pause at 30 seconds?
I will do that. I'm 8 seconds out
Oh,
right now.
so my thing just froze.
Oh, if we're both at 22 frozen, then we're
Oh yeah,
probably good to
okay,
go.
okay, we're good, we're good. We're gonna see if an invade is gonna happen. We're gonna follow Blitzcrank here.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Blitzcrank, props for the good skin and the nice pink chroma. Looks very good.
30
This
seconds
outfit
until
makes
minions
total
spawn.
sense. Just look closer and think about it
Blitzcrank is separated
twice.
from his team 5 pointing, so I don't think anything is going on here.
Yeah, but if he was real, he just goes and like pulls one of the bushes for fun.
Yeah, and then Feoria can first strike them.
Last year
Tyler can
gift.
slow them.
This outfit makes total sense. Just
Oh,
look
another quick little
closer
bit. What are your thoughts on PTA Ash versus like Halo Blades? I thought Halo Blades would pick up a lot in the marksman role, but is the 40% attack speed nerf enough that like people just don't want it?
I mean, I think PDA is just probably good right now, but I don't know. I don't really like Asha ADC.
Yeah.
I've never been a big fan of it throughout this entire season. I think just Ash support is way better.
Feel that.
Yep, both of the junglers actually getting leashed this time. A little bit sus.
Yeah, the Blitz leash is notoriously nothing at all.
Yep. I feel like just two old head junglers, you know? Both being like, hey botline, can you leash me?
And they're
Both of the
both going down to their bot side camps and going for a full clear up the top side, so could be a little volatile up there. How hard would being named Wolfgang be? Wolfgang is sick. Like, Mozart was named Wolfgang, wasn't he?
Yeah. All Leona has to do is auto attack that one minion. To get level
Oh!
2. They really don't want to get level 2 here. What?
The flash predict.
Oh, I really good hook from Colby, but I think Aeon just misplayed that. If he just uses his stack on the minion, they both get level 2.
Yeah. I think their level 2 is still weaker regardless, but
Yeah,
I think
but
they have more HP and more tools to play out.
mhm. He's just able to, if he gets hooked, he can just pop a W, walk out after with aftershock from Q. Still holding on to the exhaust here. Hardy misses the cannon. -1.
Also, before I like scream something out during a play, are you at 308 right now?
I think I'm a little bit behind if you wanna match.
Alright, just call out your times
Let's
for like a
go,
couple of seconds.
318, 319, 320.
Okay, we're synced up.
Okay.
I just did a little stutter stepping.
But Trundle looking topside. Giving it
Yeah.
up here. Into bot lane fight. Blitzcrank walking on the bush, gonna land a hook through minions.
Oh my god. Doing the knock up, stepping back for the hook, he's doing quite well.
Fiona's just going back in bot lane as Chase gets beat up here. Fiona still has spells here. Blitzcrank flash forced out.
Alright, and they take both flashes out of the bot laners. Tyler is trading back. They go for the knock up. Is it gonna be enough? I think they... Okay, they'll trade supports. Crazy bot lane trading.
Yep.
Very back and forth. And now Trundle is here to catch this flashless MF. The moment the pillar hits her, she'll lose her strut. And yeah, she's gone.
Yeah, just give it to Trundle.
Everybody eats.
DB
Fleet
with
Trundle's a little interesting.
DB with a beast first item being the Crystalline Bracer.
Or as I've heard from Paradox, it might be the Crystalline Bracker.
What? Is that...
He said that once on a stream.
Oh. Is it because he's like that dude from Lethal Company? Bracken? Or the Lethal Company heads in chat?
I think perhaps the slip of the tongue.
But yep. Al just sort of pummeling this guy. Into
Steps
top
out of the
lane.
true damage. And his Q is back in 2 seconds. He can't dive because of the health regen, but
Health
passive's
regen
up in
flash.
5. He can at least deny the minions.
You're gonna walk in here, just gonna get CC down. Demi does not use your wall. You're gonna going further. So just cut your losses here.
Yeah, Ashe can't kill anything here. She
Yeah.
can at least take down some health bars.
Yep, that's the main worry. Just trying to conserve HP for drag take there. Would have been really good. But top lane also just died here. I'm gonna rewind and watch the top kill.
Yeah, I don't know if Aranos hit 6 or not. I saw that Set hit it like half a level before him.
Yeah, after this top fight, we can reconvene.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, Bean just... Oh, Al just... I think that was a pretty big misplay from Al, but okay.
Yeah.
What timer do you want to go to?
Just watch the Drake fight and I'll link up at 6:30 or 6:40.
Drake just getting taken here. Not too bad. It's at 6:30.
6:40.
Okay. Yep, drag just getting taken. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright.
You,
Skarner flashed the wall
yeah,
onto the Blitzcrank?
You handled the cast. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not from Demi. I just saw him suddenly flash over the wall and E onto the Blitzcrank. Bot trades are going fine. I'm not on directed cam, so I might be talking about stuff that's not on screen. Red side picks up the grubs. After this crab, he will be up 1 camp, but Skarner is full clearing bot to top. So we'll have to see in a minute or so if he looks to try to gank that set and get the kill back onto Aatrox. Trundle moves into his red side. Take out the Krugs. I imagine he'll reset after he takes his red buff and then go down bot side again. We have Flashless Leona. That was just burned. I missed Hal. Sorry. And then we have MF Flash coming back up. But the dive is happening before that will ever be a factor, and MF loses 5 casters in the melee to tower, and that puts our Ashe 1600, 500 gold away from her IE. And she might actually be finishing that before she even has Berserker Greaves. She just has BF Sword Boots. I imagine we could see a Berserker Greaves plus Pickaxe back right here. And I think I missed... Oh, yeah, he does have the time controls while being on a slight delay. While I was watching bot lane, I'm afraid I missed that top play that happened, and I can't rewind without Zare being here.
I'm here. I'm
Okay.
sure they saw it, right?
Yeah, I think they saw the top play, but maybe not the Ashe dive.
And we'll be chilling. Yeah, some random dude called me to... It's like... You know how sometimes they have like the thing where it's like if you press on the box, it will open up and then like you can call like someone's phone
Right.
in the apartment complex? Yeah, some random dude called me. He's like, hey, can you let me in?
And you're like, yeah, bro, who are you?
Yeah, he's like, I'm here for a poetry show. I'm like, do you think you have the wrong number? He's like, no, it's here. I'm like, what?
Someone's just hosting it out of their room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Already down.
Yeah, I don't know why he like chose me though.
Yeah, that's kind of whack. That just sounds like a social engineering attempt.
I mean, who cares, man? Oh,
Did you let him in?
Yeah, I clicked on the button. Fuck it.
Oh, okay, chill.
No, we are not. Maybe I should. If I hear my door open, I'll leave the mic on.
Yeah, you might have to drop the address so we know where to send emergency services.
Oh, for him, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna need it.
You're right, you're right. Party ults the wave to avoid the dive. But the
It's
hook
so
comes in
bad.
regardless. Colby Cake Blitzcrank is going crazy this game. Tyler sidesteps the solar flare.
They just put Hardy between two rocks, man.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oh, and now we see Trundle invading. But looks like... Oh, T-Mac gets him chill little 66 gold. And another kill in the top lane.
I feel like these top fights would be going way different if Al just ults a little bit earlier, gets the bonus stats from his R, right?
Yeah. A lot more healing early on, so his health bar never gets that low. Yes, then that is what's happening. It's not like Renekton R where you can just get HP from pressing it. It's like you actually gotta use that with your abilities for it to have value.
But this game is looking pretty fucking done.
Yeah, I think the Ashe is actually gonna take this one home. Trundle already has Titanic Hydra completed.
Yep.
Looks like he is running out to the second Drake.
A little bit of
Wild.
anti-synergy there.
Yeah, but they still walk away with the kill. This is a fairly strong Zyra. She has Leandry because they have so much HP on the other side. I wonder if she'll also go for the Blackfire. I know Rylai has a lot of value this game, at least into Set and Trundle.
Reveal what is hidden.
Red team has
Honestly,
slain the dragon.
I think red side kind of trolled by going for Drake here.
I think it was fine for Trundle to go there, but Set walking down without TP and just giving plates over to Aatrox, and now they have this set up for the fight, it's looking a little suspicious. But Bean's kind of taking it anyways. Turns his sights away from Trundle to go for the Set, but then Set blast cones over the wall, and now he's stunned up by Victor. Are they gonna get any kills back? Feora flashes away, so no. Because of the flash over the wall, it looks like they'll walk away with nothing.
R comes out, slows both of them. Flash comes out. Aatrox's abilities do go a little bit wide. Picks up shutdown.
But, okay.
Not too bad.
With time, they do get the shutdown back. Aatrox now has only a 500 gold deficit. Trundle will stop him from taking any further plates here, plus Bean can TP back if he needs to. So
Yeah.
after this first wave, I don't imagine he'll be here any longer. The main issue right now is that there's still a 3k gold lead in the ADC role. At 13 minutes.
Yeah.
I guess 14 now.
He has Tower Gold up 50 CS and 504. Top lane
Yeah,
looking a little bit more manageable because at least like even if Al is down some kills and down a turret, he's keeping up in farm ahead 30. This is not like the worst for him, but Ashe feels way stronger than what she should be.
Yeah. Skarner can't quite catch up. He flashes anyways to be safe and to deny the Heartsteel proc. I'm assuming that recurve bow goes into the updated Runon, since they have Zyra plants and 3 melees. I imagine that's what Ashe is going for here. And despite losing 3 grubs, looks like red side will be taking the Herald. Victor's TPing to cover the Zyra. Party gets no poke at all before he gets out. -1 cannon for Victor. And some more trading in top lane. Aatrox with the Eclipse has much better trade patterns now than he did before. I am a big fan of the Eclipse Rush. The 70 AD just feels really fucking nice.
I think Chase
Plus
may be
getting
dead here. Oh, DB dragged him a little bit further away, but...
And Cam, just by ulting, escaped the set TP that happened in bot lane. Set TP'd into the Tri-Brush and tried to flank Zyra, and he just ulted and walked out of there.
I don't know how much I really like that set TP there. I think there's no tower there, Zyra doesn't have shutdown. And at this point, you're just losing a wave for using TP.
Yeah, what is Lost Chapter going into here on Zyra?
I would...
Because there's no tier.
I don't know.
Could it be Malignance?
I think it goes into this item, Blackfire.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
It's Faded Ashes and Lost Chapter. I got you. I have not built that item yet, so I don't know the build path.
Yep, but I think both teams are just playing a little bit slow. Just playing for Drakes now. No one's really too confident to fully split push.
I like that with Demi on bot side looking to kill Feoria and crack the bot tower, Bean just walks into enemy blue jungle, takes the buff, and now he might be taking Crab on his way back up to top. Or he'll just leave the top tower open for Aatrox to take.
Yep, I think Aatrox should be getting top tower, but red side should be getting Drake.
Yeah.
Honestly, not the worst at this point in the game.
Oh, Ashe did go for the Kraken Slayer second, by the way. That was not Runon. I was a little mistaken there.
Neon dying. DB forced to use Flash to escape set there.
Still no one is back to answer Aatrox. He doesn't look like he's gonna hit the tower though. He's gonna go for the Krug Steel. Building into his Profane Hydra now, but he's still about half an item behind the set. Flash from Hardy hits the wall, doesn't really get over, but Zyra ult on the Victor might be enough to take him down.
Funny
Dimi
enough,
takes the kill.
DB Smite goes a little
Wait.
bit too early.
Big
Ashe
Alpha
gets
though.
it. Flash, there is a turret with Blitzcrank hook coming off. Just gonna take the
And
Blitzcrank.
Ashe just claims him.
But funny enough, Tyler did get that trick as well. Yeah. DB.
And then Chase almost killed mid tower while they were having 4 people stand there, stare at Tyler.
Yeah, this game's not looking to be the best anymore.
So it seems that Demi is still without a Heartsteel stack, but he's looking to get his first one on Ashe right here. Chooses not to flash. Now he flashes away. Will the TP come in time to save him? It will. It's looking for a trade back, but it could be dangerous with Zyra.
Honestly, I feel like they had to run in there. It's 1k gold.
Yeah.
Like, if Zyra gets that, if your solo AP character gets that, it's really good. I think you just have to run in there.
Yeah, I would have liked to see a little more aggression there.
Especially whenever Zyra has flash, she's gonna have spells coming up in a couple of seconds. I know she is sitting on 2k gold, but you gotta get greedy. As a wise man once said, let's get greedy.
Could that have been the famous itch? The infamous itch, perhaps? Oh, big
Yeah,
cross-map
but
arrow comes down to Aatrox. Gets ulted backwards, gets Stridebreaker slowed, pulled back. Massive heal coming out from the passive auto. Victor's here to help do the damage, drops the ult for good measure, and Zyra will now clear this wave.
honestly, I think looking at score lines and scoreboard, you would say that like Tyler's doing a really good job this game, but I think Colby is
He's
playing
in danger.
really well. But Tyler should be
Skarner's
dead
about to
here.
claim a 1k. Okay. And the flash on the Trundle, he flashes away, but the root follows. Exhaust comes down to slow him some more, and he's going to be held down here. Will blue side opt for the Baron? Victor has no ult, Set has no ult. They are down 2 of their stronger characters. But it looks like there's resetting to spend that gold.
Yep, Skarner has an influx of 2.6k gold there. Full buys his Jack Show. Almost from full. He's now, I think, ahead of the, or even with Trundle. Pretty cool.
Oh.
What are you saying go to? What they're saying in chat?
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyhows. Mr. 5X said in chat that he was abducted. And then there was a response. And I'm gonna move my chat off the screen.
We'll leave it on. I'm gonna leave it on.
Okay, I see a lot of pings going in up here. I don't know if Blitzcrank is aware that Zyra's here. He's tanking plants to the face, he's locked down, he can't move.
And kill goes over to Twinkle. Drake is coming up in a minute. Twinkle should have his R coming back up, but yeah, I mean, really good 3-minute play from blue side, picking up a bunch of shutdowns, bunch of kills.
Yeah, this brings the gold back down to 4.5k. AC gold is still a little bit over 3k, but they have leads in mid. Very tiny lead in jungle off that 1k shutdown. And then everything else is over to red side. That E does find Victor. Looked a little bit up off to the side, but it connects.
I just think
The
they're a little bit
slows-
too far forward here.
Yeah, the slows were enough. Skarner saves his life with a flash, still being run down a little bit. Bean takes the
Okay.
1v4 on the other side of the fight.
Bean loses the 1v4, but we do have Aatrox TP coming up. If Aatrox dodges hook, and then Victor TP is coming in.
Yeah, he's going to cancel the backs. Hardy has no ult, his damage is pretty low here.
Zyra R
Skarner's
is up.
flashless.
Zyra R
Skarner
is
ult
up.
goes wide.
Oh. Couldn't get the bases off for blue side there. I think if Aatrox manages to back in TP in, fight would have been way different, but Zyra R almost picked up Tyler, but the rest of his team was forced out.
Yeah, that's a good TP in from Veoria to make sure they couldn't get their tempo play with Aatrox, because Al was trying to go for that reset in the bush and TP in like you were saying, but the Victor arrives first.
Yeah.
And they clean out both solo laners from the Übermenschen.
I think that if whenever Ashe was cut out bot lane and Victor had to TP in, I think if Zyra just played a little bit more aggressively and got that 1k, that fight would have turned out way different as well. But sucks. Death switching here. Aeon should be dead. Teamy as well.
They let the support go to take out the jungler, and they immediately turn their sights onto the Baron. Ashe is shredding this. Why does she go third item? I've just had gold graph up forever. Going into the Bork. So no rune on being built so far. I do see the Overlord's Bloodmail call out from Vendetta on the set. It makes a lot of sense. His W, after he takes a bunch of damage and charges up the grit bar, he also has lower HP, which means it scales up his AD. So I can imagine a Misfortune taking around 110% of her HP bar from a set W.
Okay. How would you feasibly crawl back into this game if you are blue side?
Well, the Zyra is still really strong, and the Skarner's been pretty good at catching out the Ashe. So it kind of has to be when they're split up. Bean has been away from the team quite a bit, split in the fight, so if Skarner can go on to Ashe during a time like that, really if you take her out, that team doesn't have too much ammunition to fight back with. The issue is she has Flash and Cleanse right now. So that'll be the bigger thing. Like, Leona has to use Solar Flare to get out the Cleanse, and then after that, Skarner has to follow in with the charge, knock her against the wall, impale her, and then bring her into the Zyra plants. Without any of that going together, then it's very, very difficult to fight back.
I do think now would be the time if blue side ever wants to fight. It's gonna be now whenever they're doing 1-3-1, but I think they're opting to just wait out the Baron.
Oh, Trundle goes in with ult. Aatrox ults in return, and Trundle flashes forward, hits the minions instead of the Aatrox. Aatrox flashes away and survives. Ashe R goes wide. Aatrox will walk away with his life.
Set not having the most fun up here.
No.
Bot tower is gonna fall.
Is Zyra going into... That's not Shadow Flame. Is that Horizon Focus? Hextech Alternator plus probably a Fiendish Codex.
But Demi's looking to come in. He's gonna R Victor. He's gonna take their one kill. He's gonna walk away. Gonna lose top tower for that though.
And still nothing has been forced out on the Ashe. So they lost bot tier 2, top tier 2, mid inhibitor turret. And in return, they drop 2 ults on the Victor, who saves a flash and ult.
Of course, no offense to Hardy, but that's not really where you want the gold to be going on this team.
Yeah.
I think you want the gold to be going to Al or to Cam, Cyber Aatrox, but a lot of it has been going to Hardy Demi in this game.
I see also the component garage sale in Leona's inventory. She has the Bramble Vest and the Warden's Mail. She's very concerned about this Ashe and Trundle.
Mhm.
I imagine she would finish like a Frozen Heart first and then go into a Thorn Mail, but we'll see what A and Centurion decides to do. Setting up around Drake, Hook goes wide, Skarner does not look. Victor will go in and find that control ward. And in the meantime, Ashe has been forced back. Demi Flash R onto Ashe. Solar Flare and the whatever Tangled Roots come in, but Bean is going in to be the hero. Executes the Skarner with the W. Leona follows in. Ashe is still alive, but she's very low, has to back out. They have Prio, but no jungler on this Drake. So Trundle might be able to heal up off of Wolves and maybe Gromp, and then we'll see if he goes in to try to steal Ocean Soul.
I think we have enough CC not to let Trundle in.
Yeah, they should be able to deny him, but he definitely is looking. And it's dead before.
Oh, they did not look for Trundle. Chase just walking up and spiting away the Drake.
Wow, 200 HP left. He rounds the corner, gets the vision, and then just drops a smite on it.
Just sneaking in through a bush.
Well played by Seadog there to secure the soul. Oh wow. Demi almost got the Ashe there. He did. Oh, little hook on Leona, catch her out as they're pushing in. Leona flashes the wall, escapes. Victor R is a little bit late. He's gonna go after Hardy now. Just take out the wave.
And that felt like the best fight that blue side's gonna get. Demi catches both bot laners with an R. They eat full Zyra combo and both of them just live.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what was cleansed, but he cleansed after the ult and then was able to flash away, and he lived. And that's all they needed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I forgot
Game-
ours.
game-
Strangle Thorns, not Tangle Thorns. Okay.
Yeah, game should be ending up with this Baron though. Just Ocean Soul
Yeah.
Baron. Game should be easily closed out from here.
Looks like instead of choosing to split push, Beam will walk up to the Baron, or he'll do a little lap around the wall and then continue pushing bot. Try to split up blue team so they can't make a concerted contest against the Baron.
Lead our way.
And pressure is already being put on that bot tower. Zed is quickly taking it out. They're sending down their two strongest members, and I don't know if Set with Ocean Soul is going to really care too much. Zyra has TP to get there as Skarner's walking up, but this thing is getting shredded pretty fast by this Ashe. And it's done. 3-man ulti into an MF ult. Vaoria flashes out, drops the R in return. Hardy does take the kill onto Ashe, so now they're missing a lot of their damage, but here's Set and Trundle. The pull doesn't quite catch him, but it looks like they'll be able to march it down even without the Ashe.
Blitzcrank Q barely misses.
Flash pillar from Trundle to catch up to the MF, takes her down. Set does not follow the combo, he just keeps healing up with Ocean Soul and his Grit passive. Gets so much regen at low HP.
I do think that the soul laners of Dai may be able to do a little bit of cleanup, but Tusk Crusader just walks away.
Yeah, Al almost gets Victor and then he lives with like 50 HP. Kills him, Ocean Soul heals him back up to 1/3 HP. And they're just taking all the structures. Oh, they don't quite get the inhib, but they're gonna march it back in with Ashe.
Yep, I think they're just playing
Beware.
really safe. You know, got their first win of the season, trying to get their first series win of the season as well. I think they're too antsy to throw the game from this point. I think that the difference is that generally, tanks have decent amount of CC, and juggernauts generally have like more HP scaling for damage, or more damage-oriented builds in kits.
Yeah, I wonder if Mundo goes the Overlord's Bloodmail. Like, it seems decent, but I think it's also... The AD granted is based on percent missing? Okay. Yeah, I've seen him also do like a Warmog rush because he literally just gets Warmog Doran plus HP runes, and then he just has perma regen in lane. So like, he kills one wave, steps away, he's full HP, does as much trading as he wants, and then just repeats. Alright, let's see what we've got. 104, super minions pushing in the mid. Baron buffed supers on bot lane. Set is still pretty far away. He's taking Gromp right now instead of pushing up his wave. I guess he didn't really want to tussle with Zyra.
Yep.
But Zyra's now moving up to her team. Aatrox on a flank. Hasn't been spotted by Red, but Blitzcrank is looking around. I think he just saw him.
I do think in this point in the game, Set just has to be on that wave, bot wave, mid wave, or both pushing in.
Yeah. Ashe is standing really far back despite having both sums. Big poke onto Zyra. Plant blocks the hook. They go to get the Blitzcrank and pull him back in.
Really good catch here. Now they aren't pressured by a Blitzcrank hook. Alter Dragon
And
is
Aatrox
also
immediately goes
responding
for the
to 40.
TP flank. Let's see what happens if we run into him.
Early
Garner
Arcon.
flashes wall. He's shredded. Ashe flashes the solar flare, steps out of the MF, cleanses the exhaust, walks away. He's kiting out the Leona. He falls to Zyra ult. Trundle is cooking.
While this is happening, Set's just taking the game here.
Yeah. Oh. Zyra spam pings Aatrox. And Bean does in fact clean.
The spam pings are crazy, but that's gonna be a 2-0 series for Grubby Gladiators, taking their first win of the their first couple wins of the season, right?
Yeah, the first 2 wins.
What are they now? Like 2-10, 2-8?
Something of that sort, yeah.
Very
I
good.
think it's 2-8.
Really high
But
damage
yeah,
numbers from Zyra, but
Victor did wind up pumping that damage. Game 1 was definitely the Jin show. Game 2, Tyler definitely smoked the lane, and like that last team fight, he played really well to avoid a lot of stuff. They forced out so many resources for them to finally take him down, but flashing out of one ult, cleansing the exhaust,
yeah.
stepping back, dragging them all in as Trundle just beats them up.
I definitely
So
agree with Paradox though. I think that Colby played the best in game 2. A
yeah,
lot of the early lighting was off of him getting some nice hooks, some nice little CCs into Qs, but
yeah, I was going to argue that Trundle and Blitzcrank were the 2 top performers in game 2, I think.
yeah, but I would love to hear the team captain coming in, hear his thoughts after receiving their first 2 wins of the season.
Yeah, the one thing about this though is like we told him at the All-Star game that it would be his only interview of the season. So like
Oh,
I'm not sure if we can interview him now,
I mean,
you
like he
know?
deserves it though. He deserves it.
Yeah, he
Okay,
does.
Tyler, we're gonna get you in here, man. Oh, okay, we're taking chase. Okay. Hello, happy birthday.
Hello, hello.
Hello, happy birthday,
How'd
and
you-
congrats on the
you.
win.
Yeah, congrats on your first
Yeah.
2 wins of the season. How are you feeling?
Pretty chill. Those were some pretty chill games. It was we didn't tilt at any point, even if like something went poorly early on. But like game 1, we were down I think like 3 or 4-0 at the start of it. We were just still really chill, and then Colby and Ty started going off in the bot lane.
They did. First order business, how different was it playing with Bean in the top lane? Like, did it open up a lot of champ options? Were the comms notably different?
Honestly, it was pretty much like very similar champs. It's still Bruiser, tank top. Like we did the Skarner flex, and then we had Trundle flex for game 2, and it was like, nah, I'll just take set. And I was like, cool, I'll take the Trundle.
Yeah, I
But
was wondering if Bean would take the Trundle, because it is like a very volatile top matchup with Aatrox Trundle, but he played the set just fine and got
yeah,
that
it was
first solo
more
kill.
we just picked the Trundle. It was like, I'll play the Trundle. Like that was my idea, and it was like he was like, oh, also if Al picks Ornn, I just want to go make him my son.
Hmm. He did say he
But
was queen.
yeah, it was pretty chill. Colby showing up in game 2, setting up a bunch like y'all were saying. Theoria holding it down in mid because Cam's definitely their best player, and then everything else just kind of worked out.
Nice. Talking about that Drake soul, I want to know, could you see it before you rounded that corner, or did you
We had
just?
a word on it the entire time. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
could see
I
the
didn't
I could see the
catch
HP
that.
bar the entire time. No, I was just like I was watching it and I was like I saw where they put wards and plants, and then I was just like, time to zoom,
Okay.
and just
Because I
flew
was
in there.
freaking out because I thought you had just like rounded the corner, saw it at 270, and just ripped it away. You were like, "Oh, that's mine."
Nope.
But okay, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
notice the
started
ward.
running in when it was at about like 2K,
Hmm.
and then just smite. Also,
Nice.
shout out to Feori and Ty stealing drags on first game.
Yeah, two of them, right?
Yeah,
First was Lux with
first one
QE.
was
He didn't even have her
it was
R.
just, yeah, it was Lux E, just E at the time, and then I think the second one was Gen 4th R.
Yeah, they combined the Luxar with the Gen 4th shot.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Well, after you got your first 2 wins, how are you guys feeling about going into the next couple weeks before playoffs start?
Honestly, pretty chill because I think most of our schedule on the front end was like the more upper teams, like, and now we're just kind of going into teams we feel more comfortable with and just because I mean, there's definitely I think a disparity on like the scale of the rec league at one end and the other,
Hmm.
but getting to go into some more chill games where either we think we should win it or it feels more even, but we've also chilled out, and kind of at the start we were getting real serious and tilting a bit, and it's calmed down a little, but
Nice.
starting to feel better.
And the final question of the night: who would you give honorable MVP to on the other team?
I mean, game 2 it has to be Cam because he was kind of the only one really holding it down.
Hmm.
Game 1, honestly, I'm gonna give it to Hardy. Like as much as bot was going poorly, he was staying in there still pretty solid, and he was hitting some good arrows, but their team just couldn't follow up on it a lot of the time.
Yeah, he played
That,
that
and
first
anytime I was
2v2.
camping somewhere, I just felt like I got hawk shotted every single time. And I
Hmm.
watched a bunch of good arrows come out.
Yeah, jungle can be really frustrating against an Ashe, and he definitely played that first 2v2 really well, and he got his barrier value in that first fight and in
Hmm.
like that tri-brush fight afterwards, where he was able to walk away from a Zyra flash. So yeah, shout out Hardy.
Well, I think
Yeah,
that's gonna close us out for the night then. Happy birthday, Chase, and congrats on the
thank
2-0
you.
dub. Remember to use our code for Factor. You get 20% off your first meal. Anyways, okay. Say bye. Say bye to stream, guys. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.